Hello, I'm Lam. Welcome back to Keeping Up with the Queen. Today is a very exciting day. Finally, I can sit down and review this foundation. It's called the Patrict Major Skin Cream Foundation and Powder Duo. I've been testing it out. I've been using it a lot lately. I'm confident I have enough information and experience with it to give you a review, but it's not a full review on my channel without a demonstration and a wear test, wouldn't it? I would say 2021 color, so not a lot. It seems to be different undertones, so there are warm, neutral, and cool undertone, and it seemed to go decently deep, not super deep, but I think there's something for everyone here. It's buildable coverage and it's light, so it's more forgiving as far as color goes. $52. A beautiful, breathable cream formula that melts into and moves with the skin. It also includes an air spun setting powder that blurs the appearance of pores to create a flawless looking skin-like finish. And it includes 0.42 ounces or 12 grams of cream foundation and 0.31 ounce or 9 grams of powder. So it's like 0.42 ounce is less than half of a normal size foundation bottle. But this is a cream, so it has way less water. So actually the value makes sense to me, and for $52, you do have two products. If this works as well as it's supposed to be, it's a perfect thing to have, especially when you're on the go, when you're traveling. We're gonna get into that. But let's do some swatches now. There's a nice size mirror on the top. There is a lid here, so you can close it on the cream foundation so you can protect it. Powder looks a little bit brighter than the foundation shade-wise. All of them seem to be like that, but on the skin, it's not so much difference. And this powder is a light coverage as well. It gets messy, especially because this is so reflective. You can see all of my fingerprints, so it doesn't look the best. Also, the foundation pan, as I use it, it gets pretty dirty on the edges because the shiny again finishes just highlight all the flaws. So let's do some swatching right now. The cream feels extremely creamy to the touch, and the powder doesn't feel super dry, doesn't feel heavy at all. I have here the shade Light 2. I am light, medium, olive skin tone. Like warm with an olive undertone. Wow, I haven't done reviews in a long time. So let's swatch the cream foundation. As you can see, it glides on perfectly. And then this is the powder. Very light. Barely has any coverage at all. As you can see, this is a great shade combination for me. It matches my skin tone very well. Let me try and blend it out here. It's completely disappeared into my skin. There's of course a slight difference. I think this is a little more pink than my skin tone, but when I blend it out, especially the way I wear foundation is I do it super lightly, doesn't really make a difference anyway. They swatch really well. Let's do the demonstration next. Welcome to my face again. Let's move all the hair away. I have already prepped my face, of course, with skincare and this Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. This is their original formula. It's a hydrating, silicone-free primer. If you want a review on this, let me know. I'm going to use this Merit Beauty foundation brush that is super dirty, but I don't care. This kind of a dense brush, it works really well with this foundation. I could use a beauty blender as well. Just don't like it as much. I think with this kind of a cream foundation, this is the best tool to use. Dab once onto the brush. Go on one side of my face so you can see the difference. So I just do like that. Okay, that's a lot. So I'm going to blend it out. As you can see, this brush helps it blends out really nicely and it doesn't leave streaks of foundation on my face. And I've been using it for multiple types of foundation. I've used it for liquid as well and it seemed to work well. It doesn't work well when you start using it with like high coverage stuff. Oh, I just realized I might have hit pan on it. I am definitely using this quite a lot. And that says a lot because I have quite a bit of a foundation collection. That is half of my face. Doesn't cover 100%. This is again a light buildable to medium coverage. The more you start to layer it, the more it's gonna start looking heavy just because it's a cream texture. You want to keep it very light. So if you need to cover a lot of stuff on your face up, if you have a lot of imperfections, I would go in with a concealer afterward. And if you need high coverage all over your face, I would not use this foundation. This is definitely more of a natural, effortless kind of look. So yeah, I think it's just brighten everything and even things out mainly for me. I have some redness, especially around my nose, my chin here, there's some darkness. And under my eye, of course, there's a little bit of a dark circle. So this is just even out everything. And that's all I need really. So let's go ahead and do the rest of my face. Oh, another thing if you notice is that it's extremely fast. So I do not need to take a long time to do my foundation at all. Let me zoom you in so you can see what's going on. For some reason today around my nose, I see some flakiness and the foundation does sit here, collect here on the side of my nose. So I'm going to blend it out a little bit. I think it's because of my skin or it's because I use a little bit more than normal that it caused this to happen. Far away though, it still look very natural. I don't know, if you have super dry flaky skin, I think this is going to accentuate that. Next up is the powder foundation. I'm just gonna use this huge brush that I always use, tap it in there, get a good amount and just go to town with my face. This is a satin finish light coverage powder. It does even things out and mattify it. It makes it a little bit smoother. It's kind of like the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish setting powder. I do not like how it's sitting on my nose today. I don't know what's up with that. Did you see that? It's like collecting on the side of my nose. Usually it does not do that. Not the best, not the worst, but I've seen worse, I promise. Now it's 11:30 in the morning, almost afternoon. And I'm going to film 2 more videos and just go about my day. And at the end of the day, I'm going to come back and give you a comprehensive conclusion of this video, so stay tuned. I just realized that I've been filming and editing for the past 8 hours and now it is 7:20 in the evening and let's get this video done with so I can shower. I'm wearing glasses so you'll be able to see exactly what's going on. 5 hours in, I noticed that the oil is starting to come through on my face and at that time it looked actually very, very beautiful. It was pretty dry at the beginning. I think I didn't moisturize enough. That's why it got so much flakiness this morning. Now, as you can see, it's already went down a lot. So at the 8-hour mark, it is starting to get a little bit too shiny for my liking. I think this foundation is definitely for people who like to be quick, who likes to have very light coverage. 2-in-1, so it's convenient. You can take this to travel with you with another brush and you'll be done with your base makeup. If you like Patrick, he is a famous makeup artist. If you want to support him, try out his brand. I think honestly this thing is a pretty good product to start with among his line. I've tried several of his products and I have reviews on my channel. If you want to check them out, go ahead. It's not good for oily skin. It's not going to be good for super dry skin either because you saw what happened. And if you want it to last longer, you better use a primer underneath. I cannot talk anymore, so I need to go. I hope you have a good day, a good night, wherever you are. If you like this kind of video, if you like the content I produce on my channel, please make sure to click that like button, subscribe to my channel, click the bell too so you don't miss out on my future uploads. I upload all kinds of hours, all kinds of days because quite frankly, now if I keep up with YouTube, I'm good enough. I'll see you in my next video. Until next time, remember, don't flop.